Last season, Kevin Harvick won at Darlington both in May and September, but it's the first race back after the 2-month COVID pause that he'll remember most fondly.
Being able to have something back in your life that was somewhat normal, that you literally just had the rug yanked out from underneath you and said, okay, can't race anymore, don't know when you're going to race again, and being able to go back on the racetrack and go back to victory lane and get back to work was pretty much a relief, I think, for everybody. And especially as we were able to show the world that you could put on an event, and it really kind of set the tone for a lot of sports as they move forward.
Harvick wins NASCAR's return to action at Darlington.
I almost feel like for us, that little bit of a break was a little bit of a breather in a way. We had time to concentrate on some of those races coming up and really think about Darlington, a place that we needed to be better at. So it just gave us time to work, and I've got a great group of guys, and they were ready to go when the time came.
As you look at that particular race, everybody wanted to see what was happening. A lot of folks at the White House were paying attention to what went on, sent notes after the race of, you don't understand what that meant to our country. It was an actual live sports event that everybody could tune into and watch, and for us it was an opportunity to really showcase who we were as a sport to people who have never watched before.
Darlington opened the playoffs last season, as it does again this year, and it was the scene of yet another win for the number 4 car team, despite Harvick's perfectionist crew chief wondering how it happened.
We won at Darlington earlier. We had a great car, and then we went to Darlington again for the Southern 500 and just expected to run good, and we just kind of missed it a little bit. There was more rubber on the racetrack. The temperatures were different than what they had been the other 2 races, and we fought and clawed the whole race and somehow ended up winning the race at the end of it.
Harvick wins the Southern 500.
When we took the checkered flag, we all kind of looked at each other like, how in the world did we do that? So sometimes it's just your day, and you have things go your way, and that was one of them for sure.
Darlington could be a lucky charm again for the number 4 car. As the team head for the playoffs, Harvick will hope that the Southern 500 can provide the momentum he needs at one of the most historic racetracks on the NASCAR calendar.
Being able to go back to victory lane and celebrate in front of some fans was definitely different than the first time to dead silence. So Darlington is just one of those historic racetracks that everybody loves going to because of the fact it's forever tied to the guys that used to race there with the same shape of the racetrack. It may be a different surface, but it's the same racetrack that they raced on in the 50s. So it's just a unique place to go race, a place that has so much history in our sport.